the online service to Steam servers, we'd have been fucked because they'd have turned off their own by now. They've abandoned their own. So that was looking.
And you're dropping out.
Yeah, that's because I hadn't turned my background down, which I now have.
Yep, cool.
Should be fine.
Oh, this looks nasty. There's water and shit everywhere.
Yeah, I've just had a look at the overhead view too. The fairways look narrow.
No, we're about to find out.
Yeah, I don't like this. It could involve skill.
Well, that's going to screw. Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. That's going to run in a fairway.
Oh, baby.
Well, I don't think you could have picked that up and placed it any better.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
There was an element of luck with that one, I think.
Verging on disgrace?
Not quite, but almost. Oh no. That's in the bunker. I should be able to get up.
It's not a total disaster. It's back far enough. Should be fine. No. Now, how's poor Harvey going?
Oh, I don't know. He's here, but he's not right. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, bite?
No.
He's never going to bite. Never.
You didn't take advantage of my poor play.
Well, yeah, I did not.
I'm guessing the condition of stimp 14?
Yep, normal stim 14.
Okay.
But I tell you what, this green is actually suiting you more than me. I've got a horrible shot to this downhill pin. You know, it's all running away from the pin.
Uh-oh.
That's not ideal either. Now you can see what I mean about running away from the pin. Just got to make sure I don't hit this too hard. Right. Super sand. It's not super sand.
No, that's going to run.
Oh my God, it's getting worse by the moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, that's what I was afraid of, but it happened anyway.
Okay. I don't think I've hit it. Oh, Jesus.
At least it didn't roll back to your feet. It was thinking about it.
Yes, it wanted to, didn't it?
Super chip. Oh, that's not
Oh, that's going to be fun and games too.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Nice. That was 2 bogeys the hard way, Dave.
Indeed. Now, here's the first thing I remember about this course. I remember nothing else, but I do remember that hanging bridge.
I'm sure, well, I don't recall playing it. Doesn't mean that we haven't.
Well, the fact it was on your computer is a strong sign.
Oh yeah, well you've clearly told me to download it at some point. Oh, did you work out why you're hitting your ball so short?
No, nothing's changed.
No, exactly. It's like, why mine was going, straight and everything.
You know,
Nothing's changed.
I was just having a bad night somehow.
Hmm.
My timing was just off or something. Uh-oh, that could be short. Oh, might be okay. Feels a bit short.
It might feed around.
It's getting, that's not flat part.
It's only 12 foot. It's like 3 foot, three putt range from there.
Yeah, that's right.
Stop!
I still prefer your angle of attack.
So do I.
Yeah, you do now. Right. Please be. It's not flat. I knew it wasn't going to be. Oh, there. I don't know.
No.
I couldn't bash at it with too much strength. It would have just run away. So be it.
You have plenty of time to catch me and pass me.
Well, only an idiot wouldn't have noticed what you did then.
Yeah, nicely observed.
I'm just lucky that Slasher Show didn't serve up an enticing Landry to distract me.
Yes, well, it served one up, and that's what caused me to hook that one.
Well, that was your opportunity to say there's no such thing, Dave. That couldn't have happened.
No, you're correct. Well, fuck you and your dodgy file names, Dave.
Oh, yeah. What happened there?
Well, nothing. I don't have time to actually do the work I told you about. Oh, nice shot.
Tough.
No, it's talking about a major rewrite of the bloody file enumeration routines.
Can't you just put a
No.
string that says
No, no,
string equals I don't give a shit?
no. it's trust me, I've been mulling over it for the last 3 days, and it's no easy feat.
So are these characters outside the Unicode?
No, it's nothing to do with that, Dave. It's just, you got to remember, it's all being done with DOS.
Ah,
These
so
characters don't exist in the land of DOS.
And there, now I see the problem. Yeah.
But the theory I'm working with is I can use the 8.3 character file names.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
truncate them some way.
No. No matter what the characters are, okay, Windows or DOS translates them into standard characters. Okay?
Yeah.
So the 8.3 file name doesn't have to look anything like the other file name.
Yep.
Okay? Simple as that.
Interesting theory.
No, well, that's my theory. That's what I'm going to be working on. So I'll be working with the 8.3 character file names when bizarre characters are encountered. But like I said,
No. I look forward to your retirement. Or if you start waking up at 1:30 instead of 2:30 and you've got an extra hour with nothing to do.
no, every time I get up at the moment, I'm doing flights. So
No, fair enough. That's more important.
at the moment it is. I've done the equivalent of 1.3 trips around the world so far.
Wow.
And I'm only just finished flying around Australia. So
Nice putt.
yeah, but not enough after a shot like yours.
Well, I might pick up a shot here.
Oh, you're definitely picking up one. Nice eagle.
Pretty stress-free eagle, really. I like those sort of eagles. Oh, look, there's water on the left, on the right. And there's a boat coming. Now I remember this hole, or this course. I remember this boat.
Is it a boat or a barge?
Well, I think it's like a tourist boat. One of those things you go on the Danube and pay $3,000 a night for, that sort of shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't be paying $3,000 a night for one of those, for that thing. It looks more like just a barge. But
Yeah, well, maybe it's not the $3,000 version.
oh my fucking hell. That was rubbish, man. I can't even make it. I've got to use the fucking 7-wood. Piss off. This is bullshit. That's fucked.
Well, this is definitely advantage 80. Chuff this 146 club right up next to the pin. That is not the right place to leave it.
Still your advantage by a mile. What the fuck? It's giving me a splash swing.
I know, it's ridiculous. It should just automatically give you the full shot if it's more than about 40 yards.
Yeah.
So Steve sent me a picture from some Anthony Bourdain show that he did in the 70s, where he went to the Vic Market.
Okay.
And there were topless sheilas in the show, not at the Vic Market, but in visitors at the beach or somewhere. And that was the bit Steve liked. But
of course.
He sent me a one-sentence challenge. He said, I noted the price of 3 things from 25 years ago. So actually it was 90s.
So there would have been like a beer, a pie,
No,
And no,
at the Vic, no, it was at the Vic Market.
right.
The price of a medium-sized snapper, a medium-sized red emperor, and the price per kilo of large prawns.
Yep. Wouldn't have been a lot.
Well, I guessed $10 a kilo for the prawns because I know that they're $36 a kilo now.
Yep.
And I guessed $8 for the medium snapper because I know they're about mid-20s. And I guess $10 for the emperor. And
I would say it would be half of each of those.
the emperor was $10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the snapper was a fraction less than what I guessed. But the prawns were $29 a kilo.
Piss off.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s.
25 years ago, so it was late 90s.
That's crazy.
No, I couldn't believe it.
No, I can't either.
Yeah, so prawns were bad value in the late 90s because you could buy a house then for about 1/10 of what you can buy it now.
Mm.
So that's equivalent of prawns should have been about $3.
Get in! Oh!
That's a good putt. I thought it was going to die off or just stop short and it just kept going.
Oh, I thought it was going to stop too.
Nice work.
I was getting angry because I knew it was a good putt.
How did you not drop a stroke on that hole? You're a super freak.
No, I just threw luck,
Super
Dave.
freak. Super freak. Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's a big pull.
Well, it's better than right. That's all I've got to say.
Oh, water, of course.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Unsaid
Some sort of super flop, I'll be fine. That's a nice line if it makes it.
Oh! How
Wow.
did I get away with that?
Wow.
He kicked it, got a nice kick.
Got a great kick.
That was crazy.
This is an interesting shot.
As I say, Dave, rage is fine spur.
Ah.
That's a nice little shot. Come on, you can't be too upset with that.
Well, I'm not, but I would have liked to tap in.
Well, wouldn't we both? But it's not going to. Oh, Jesus.
Not a tap in?
No, sir. Oh, I fucking smacked it. And it didn't even feel like I hit it hard.
Mm. Oh,
Oh,
come on.
at least yours was better pace.
I'm into my second last season of Columbo, Dave, and one of the episodes last night was one of the best I've seen.
Okay. So he
And-
saved his best till last.
Well, it was one of the first ones where it got personal for Columbo.
Okay.
His niece was kidnapped.
But hang on, so he's had his wife kidnapped and that wasn't personal enough. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
his wife wasn't kidnapped.
Oh, I thought she was at one point.
No. I thought she was going to be kidnapped based on the title of that episode, but it wasn't that. It was a trick.
Yep.
But yeah, and it was so interesting because it was different to every other Columbo. It turned into a full police procedural, and they were doing all this legwork without computers.
Oh, of course.
Things like to identify the van that the kidnapper had used. They had to go to every single car dealership and get their brochures of vans to show them to this guy that witnessed a van driving away. Things like that. It was hilarious. but things they would have had to do back then.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Oh,
Police work back then was so much more difficult.
oh yeah, it was so interesting. There's no DNA or anything like that. You got fingerprints or you got nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
You've done okay.
Oh baby. Mm, 84. Oh crap! I panicked.
Well, you might be trying to use the bridge somehow.
Yes, some Moriarty scheme.
How's this dodgy shit that Trump was trying to pull with his fundraising? Have you heard all
I
that stuff?
know. I reckon that's actually going to cost him votes in the next election.
Oh, it's an absolute disgrace. You know,
Shafting his own supporters that way.
Well,
it's lower than low.
yeah, it's terrible. Like by default, you're signing up for this thing on a multi-payment deal, and they not even aware that that's happening.
I tell you what, anyone that had money taken out of their account unexpectedly, they'll change their vote. They'll go, fuck you.
Yeah, well, look, he's had to pay back 122 million. That's crazy. Oh, I knew when I hit that it was too hard.
Oh.
It took the fucking break out of it. You dickhead. He's all got to come unstuck at some point.
I really hope he goes to jail. That would be my greatest dream.
I want to see his whole family go to jail.
Mm. Oh, I like it. Be right. Bound.
It does look good.
That Alsatian on the floor above me, its voice is getting stronger and deeper every day.
Oh, really? So it's gone from being a puppy to...
Yeah, and I hear them yell shut up at it. So I think they're going to get rid of it at some stage. They're going to have to.
Yep.
They've never taken it for a walk. It's never left the apartment, as far as I know. It's terrible behaviour for a German Shepherd. They need to run and walk.
Yes, I do.
So, you've got your dog or dog's coming?
Yeah, no, we got the dog. We picked it up on Saturday.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going okay. We not too sure why it was given up. We think it may have been, like belonged to an old person. The person's gone into a home or they've died or something. Just behaviourally, it seems okay. It's been apparently diagnosed as dog aggressive. So it's aggressive towards other dogs.
Yep.
But other than that, we can't really fault it.
It hasn't torn the face off either of your kids or anything like that?
Oh, it's had to go at Harvey once and had to go at Kate once, but they were just annoying it. So like any dog, it's going to...
And how big is it?
No, it's only small. It's like a yellow.
So it can't kill them or anything?
No, Christ no. It's a Japanese Spitz. It's a relation or it's related to Pomeranians, so they're not big.
Wasn't yellow a Pomeranian?
Yeah. Yeah, so no, it's a nice dog. We like it.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
And what did you name it, Dave?
It's been named Millie.
Millie.
Millie. Its name was Pinky, but we didn't like that at all. So
What colour is it?
white. It's like a white fox.
Oh, you should have named it White. What a great name.
Whitey maybe.
Whitey.
Yeah, but if you
No, you'd be
I was gonna say-
accused of racism for sure.
yeah, if you Google Japanese Spitz, you'll see a picture of it because it looks exactly like what it's supposed to.
Oh, you should have named it Mark Dave, so it was Mark Spitz.
Ah, you can't do that. You got to. They have to. It has to be an E type sounding.
Only you were old enough to even get that joke.
I know. No one else would.
Oh no!
You've got away with it. You've got a clear path. But
Mate,
that's not the line I'm taking. I think that's just fraught with
that's not the way.
No, I think the way is there. I don't like my chances, but
Oh no!
oh, I've got the line right. Have I got? Oh, go on, go! Oh, that was so close.
I don't think it's a bad angle from there with that out of the rough. Should be all right. Right. Can't really super flop it. But pretty ordinary pitch shot. Oh my god. Oh,
Not a lot to play with there, Dave.
oh god. The odds of this being done correctly. Oh, I can't believe where I'm aiming. Flopping it as well.
Oh, that's a genius shot.
Yeah, it's hard.
You may have been hoping for better, but I don't think that was a bad result.
It was impossible to get much closer, I think.
Okay, I've got 5 foot of extreme break, and
And
then
then flattish.
yeah.
Always difficult. It's not a bad line.
Oh,
Oh, he didn't hit it, was he? No, it was him, for sure.
TV doll.
And just to rub it in,
Yours is flat.
this is it.
Yeah. That's all right. It is what it is.
This is very Landry-like.
Oh,
How did that not break in?
I don't know. So you're going to start watching the Masters in the morning, or are you going to basically watch the highlights for the first couple of days?
They do a 4 or 5 hour highlight package, which is pretty enticing for the first couple of days.
Yeah, I think that might be the way to watch it.
Because you can burn yourself out trying to watch, 7 hours a day.
Yes, indeed.
But it'll be interesting. I'm barracking for the big strong guy, Dave, the big muscly guy who just belts the shit out.
Shambo.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the course got the better of him last year.
Yeah, that's why I'm so interested in what he does this year, because will he have learned something from that? Because he'll definitely turn up with a strategy.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Really? I hit the 5 wood. What did you hit the body? No, hang on. I hit the 3-wood. Did you hit the 5-wood?
I don't have a 5-wood anymore, Dave.
Oh, really? You got rid of it?
Yep.
I'm shocked.
Because I want all the irons, because it was either I was either missing the 134 club or the 170, and every time I got rid of one or the other, that was the one I always seemed to need.
Yep.
So I just go, it's too much. So the 5's gone. Bound, big bound. It's gonna. It's not bad.
That's all right. It's fine. Right, a 25% power loss.
Yeah.
It was really hard to pick a club that was going to work.
Yeah, I can just hit a lofted 134 here. It'll be almost perfect. And then back down to the hole. No, where's the back down to the hole?
No, back down to the hole.
No.
Oh, go!
Wow! I want a reverse replay.
That was insane. I didn't even know there was that late break up there.
You should send that to Andy and Dave. That was very impressive, Dave.
Oh, that's a nice way to get a bird.
Yeah, that could be the death blow.
Well, it might rattle you, quite possibly.
Stop. I got a little excited. I really tried.
Cool.
I really tried hard to sink that by hitting it firm, and it didn't even go close. It's a bit demoralising. Got that one.
And that was hit with a bit of gusto as well.
By accident.
No, don't pull it. Uh-oh.
Ooh, they're the woody bushes.
Yeah.
Very exciting. I'm not going anywhere near those bloody things. I hate those bushes.
Well, my accuracy off the tee the other day is dried up. It's gone.
I played round 2 against Andy.
Well, don't give away too much, but
I won't give away too much. I'll just say you better bring your A game.
I don't have an A game.
And he wiped my butt, basically.
Really?
That's all I'll say. Well, you got away with it. It's going to bound up within super flop range. Yep.
I'm happy with that result.
You should be.
Trust me, I'm really happy.
It could have bounced backwards 6 yards. And you'd have been screwed. Super approach.
I like your confidence. That's going to work all right.
Almost is a super approach. Almost.
Well, it gives you half a chance. Up 7. It's almost a full 32. Almost.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Go in.
Oh, gee. I knew it was going to be close.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
And just to rub it in, you got a Landry in the background too.
Yep, been Landried.
Go in.
Oh, I thought it was too hard for a second.
It did do a bobble.
Yeah, thought about bouncing out.
Well, I'd say two unlikely eagles then, but
Well, Lenny just texted me. He said, I've just backed Mick's kid, Tommy Fleetwood, $20 at 75 to 1. Let us pray. And I'm replying to him, good bet. Don't rely on God. That loser is a motherfucker.
True. But are you referring to Tommy Fleetwood or are you referring to God?
God.
Because I don't think Tommy Fleetwood's going to win. He has moments of brilliance, but he can't string enough holes together.
He reminds me of Ian Woosnam.
Yep.
Yeah, who I love. He's a great golfer, but he just doesn't. He's a bit like the angry, fat English guy that never wins, or Scottish guy. Christ, what's his name?
I don't know, but he's angry and he's fat.
Angry, flat, blonde, curly hair. I can't remember.
Oh,
You know the one I mean.
yeah.
Curly Montgomery.
Yeah, Colin Montgomery.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, angry, fat, curly-haired guy.
Yeah. Probably angry because he can never win.
Exactly. It's as good a description as any. This putt is really, really tricky. Uh-oh. I wonder if you Googled angry fat Scottish golfer, Colin Montgomery would come up. I bet he would.
He might.
I suspect Lenny just responded to my insults of God.
Well, because Lenny's very religious, isn't he?
Not at all. He goes, who? God or Tommy Fleetwood?
Yeah. That was exactly my reaction. So how's Paul finding his new car, Dave? Is he all precious about it?
I saw it on the weekend with Steve.
Yep.
And even while we were there, like two guys come up and annoyed him, asking all stupid questions about the car. So he's getting attention, but it's already starting to wear thin.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. But it does look like a bit of a money pit to me.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
But he seems happy enough with it.
Yep.
He rang me. Sadly, he rang me on the weekends.
I'm broken down. Can you come and pick me up?
He goes, do you want to come for a cruise? I'm getting close to town. I just had to respond back. I'm in Clayton with Mum. Sorry, dude. So he went for a cruise into Kilda by himself.
Yep.
But I said, look, I do want to go ride shotgun in it, maybe this weekend. So we'll see what happens. I am looking forward to going for a bit of a shotgun ride.
Yeah, no, tell them to come up to Ballarat.
Yeah, we'll pick up some French tourists and
what a shot!
Party. It'll be great.
Great shot.
Oh, baby!
Look at that. And I love the way the camera followed that around. That was excellent.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sadly, I'm not going to pick up a stroke.
Oh, indeed. Not only you're not going to pick one up, you
Oh,
may
sorry,
well.
no, that's not what I meant. I'm not going to be able to prevent you from picking one up.
No, you're not.
So have you got one of your new chairs off Gary yet?
No, haven't heard from him yet, but I can't wait to throw away this noisy, creaky thing which you don't like because it makes noises in the microphone.
It's very annoying.
Are you hearing it much tonight?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. I think you've had 3 eagles tonight, Dave.
What? That seems impossible.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Well, I've had 2. I have had 3 eagles. Jesus Christ.
And yet you're only 6 under. So the course is fighting back.
It is. Landry, thanks for that on the backswing.
I'm sure it'll be fine. No dramas.
And just as a courtesy, I dumped the noisy chair. I'm now sitting in the silent white chair. So you won't.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't realise I was making as much noise as I clearly was.
Well, I know you don't do it deliberately, but it is fucking loud. Annoying.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not long till it'll be gone. It'll be good for everyone. Oh, it just missed having the backspin. Would have come down nicely, I reckon.
I'm worried about this one. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Oh no! Oh!
Do you want to retract that? Oh no. They're the best when that happens. Because now you can't take credit for it at all.
Oh man!
That's great.
Because that was a full swing. Can you believe that? And I've sort of pulled back on it as I was pushing forward.
Either way, it worked brilliantly, Dave.
Oh, that was crazy. Oh, now you remember that game against Andy last week, and you said there was one hole where I must have 2-putted?
Yeah.
Remember there was that hole that I putted off the green? That was the one. That was my only blemish of the night, was putting off the green.
Wow. It was a superb round.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
And as much as you say you've gone off the boil, you're still 7 under after 13 holes. It's not terrible golf. As a matter of fact, it's pretty impressive golf considering you've missed so many fairways.
No, I don't think I've hit too many at all.
No, you've done great. Well, I believe you hit the wrong club then. I don't think you hit the 183. Oh, crap, doesn't matter when you do that with it.
No, I hit the 170 club punched.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you did.
Well, it might have been okay if I'd actually hit it correctly, but given how badly it travelled, I did not hit it well. Look at this, 66, 66, 9. Oh, you idiot. It's probably going to work, actually, but...
It's not bad.
Oh, well, it's under the hole. I think that's all I can ask. Nothing else
So,
worked.
yeah, so I'm watching a show I don't think you've watched yet, but I'm pretty sure I might have mentioned it, called Schitt's Creek.
Zed watches it. I only watched a few episodes. It is good.
Dave, what it took me about 6 episodes to work it out, but the son is me. It's how I would be if I'd been raised in a rich family. That's how I would be.
Yep, yep.
He's all about rules, and he wants everything to be his way with rules, rules, rules. It's me.
Fantastic.
So I'm really enjoying watching what he does and trying to predict what he does, and I get it right so often it's disturbing.
It is funny. I'm going to say, the episodes I've watched, I've enjoyed.
Yeah, it really does grow on you, especially the relationship. I'm waiting for him. He's going to get into this waitress. I know he is. It just hasn't happened yet. I don't think I could have hit that any better.
No, it was nicely judged.
And it's still going to be 10 feet away.
Don't worry, I'll show you the line, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh, it's giving me the stupid view. Damn you, game.
It's the normal view here.
Yeah, of course it is.
And that's the most annoying thing. I get the normal view, you don't. It's ridiculous. It doesn't look like there's much break. You're not messing around with it much.
Oh, I haven't hit it. Fuck.
Oh!
Ah,
It was a dreadful putt.
yeah, but that's the nature of the wrong view.
Yes.
It's so hard to get the pace right on those. But the line was wrong anyway.
I got the normal view. Even though we're pretty much identical,
Yeah.
I got the normal
It was
view.
1 foot difference. Just stupid. Well, that's annoying. Because it wasn't an overly difficult putt, as you saw.
No, not really. If only there was a way to like set up an F key to say, this is the view I prefer. So if it ever gives you anything different, you can just hit the function key and it takes you to the exact default view. I'll submit a bug report to Andrew to see if he fixes it.
Yeah, he'll fix it. He's a good bloke like that.
What a fucker he was. It's almost like he was toying with us. I reckon he deliberately withheld just one bit of information that would have made our tournaments work.
I just don't really, I didn't really get it.
I wouldn't be surprised. The guy's a dick. But what if he hears this? He'll never help us.
Oh, bit about luck.
It makes no difference, does it?
No. But it is possible that he might pull our accounts. Somehow.
Actually, if he wanted to be vindictive, he could do that.
Yeah, you could release a version that that gives us some nasty shit.
Well, you could just sit, all he has to do is send a message to the Steam saying, you know, I'm the developer and these guys have violated terms of service, cancel their accounts.
Run off that thing, come on, down and across and up.
Well, how much more do you want?
I want it all, Dave.
If you do. Right. It's a perfect 5-wood. The club I don't have anymore.
So now you've got to be creative.
I'm going to hit the 7 super hard.
Well, you've done good, but you should have punched it and it would have been perfect.
Yeah, I show. Oh, this 4Ms?
It might as well be.
Or just want to make it for $100.
No chance, boy.
All right, just a Worms then.
Oh, this is actually pretty nasty. No.
You really screwed the pooch with that one.
Yes, I did.
And you've clearly got corona as well.
Oh, after avoiding it for 12 months, yep, it's got me. Can you believe all these maniacs, Dave, that just they can't wait to travel? You know, oh, New Zealand's available, let's go. What the fuck? Why? Oh man, I can't believe it.
Dead flat?
Yours is dead flat.
Oh.
Mine's fucked. Mine's really fucked. Yeah, yours is dead flat.
Oh, I was thinking about turning back. It's not totally dead flat. I'm going on the edge of right edge.
Close enough to dead flat.
I was working away towards left edge. Yeah, good enough. Well, that's the game. You want to shake hands and walk off?
Yeah. I'm not quite yet. Couple of holes left.
Get away from that tree. Get away. Oh, baby.
Yeah, but now you're too close.
I know you don't like 51 yards. I don't care.
Go in that bunker. Bound over that bunker. Do something. Just been pulling.
That sounded like reverse psychology on the ball that didn't work.
Didn't work at all. One bounce, check. Check!
Where's the check?
Come on!
It's a great shot. It deserved a better fate. So I was reading about the Chinese, Dave, and how they've saved the world.
Oh yeah? What have they done?
They banned Chinese women posting on YouTube eating bananas.
Well, that will work. I can see how that would undo the moral fibre of the world.
It was doing exactly that. That's what they described it as, Dave. Decaying the moral fibre of Chinese people. Eating bananas in a seductive manner.
Yeah. At some point, the Chinese people could have get there and say, enough's enough.
They're too busy eating bananas, Dave.
Well, they're not, apparently.
No, not anymore. Now they've got time to rise up.
So does that mean they can't eat bananas in public and stuff?
They can, but just not on YouTube or anything like that.
Right, okay.
I don't think they even have YouTube. I think they have to go on Weibo or something.
Yeah, they have the equivalent.
Yeah, whatever.
State-sanctioned version.
Oh, don't go down there. Don't. It did. Oh, it's just gone from being a tap-in to a slightly nervous one.
30 foot, hey? Uh-oh. Oh, it might be slightly better than yours, but...
Might be flatter. Actually, it's pretty damn good. Oh, turn. Oh, no, turn after that. Oh.
Oh!
It's a good plan to lag this one, Dave, just so there's no danger.
Well, it's good information from yours. It's just like 2 foot of break at the very end.
Oh, 2 holes left.
Oh, I've hit one properly for once. You're going to pay the price. Oh.
Baby. That is nice. You want to go get your whole family to watch the last hole and a half?
I'd rather not. That would mean I'd have to kill Slicer Show.
Good point.
I've got my priorities, Dave. Oh, that line looks much better.
Oh, it hung up there.
Oh, this is going to be a tickler, I think.
A French tickler.
Something like that.
Oh, no, that was ridiculous how about that very early. That break was not there.
So you couldn't see it?
I couldn't see it with the BI, nothing. There was a little bit, but not that. It must have been a little knuckle. I wanted to do the miss thing, but it just didn't feel right.
No, you can only do that on the 18th.
No, and you can only do it when it's obvious that you're not going to miss.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Andy didn't know that line.
Yeah, well, he's a...
Well, he's led a sheltered life.
He has. He's English.
Oh, I finally hit one straight too. It's all coming right at the right
You're
time.
picking the right time to do it.
The stats are going to be so interesting tonight.
That's also good. It's all going to come down to this.
Yeah, I think it might be another OIM battle for the final hole. Not quite.
Oh, have I got a shot in mind? I've got a great shot in mind here.
You use the backboard.
Yeah, backboard indeed, Dave. Here it comes.
Well, it is.
Not as exactly how I planned, but kind of. It's not bad.
I've got to hit the 105 as well. The 91, you're not going to cut the mustard. This is terrible, Muriel. Oh, I've pulled it. Oh, it spun towards the hole.
Wow, that actually is better than doing it the other way. That might be, that looks pretty flat.
Oh, that's insanely flat.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the death blow. I can't win. Oh my God, and mine's almost flat, except it just breaks at the very end. That was never going in, but see how it broke?
Yep. I could see it from when I lined up my shot, there was break around the top of the hole.
Oh, wow. We both had 30 on the back nine.
Impressive work, really.
It was. It was good work all around. I had more bogeys. Simple. I had 3 bogeys. You had 2. And you won by 1.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow.
All right.
3. Yeah. I was relying on those 3 eagles. That really helped me.
It did. Oh, look at my fairways hit 46. That's low
And
even
yet,
for me.
same greens in regulation from off the and you're putting. Look at it.
Yeah, no, putting was good. Scrambling wasn't great. It was okay.
Well, I've dropped from my 100% thing. That's gone.
It has. The last couple of weeks, well, last few games, it hasn't been what it was previously.
No, well, that Bethpage tournament, I had 4 rounds that were 100% sand and scrambling.
Yeah, which is just impossible.
It almost is.
Yeah. You'll never be able to do that again if you try. Well,
No,
I'm sure you can try, but
it was a little golden period, and ironically, I didn't win the tournament.